incredible athletic ability, a real mind for the ring. And if
the Queen of Spades. Old school.
mouth guard goes in, all bets are off.
Zoe Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, Zoe is a beast.
Dangerous pair.
Asuka and Kairi. Kabuki Warriors are...
Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
The following contest, the Pure Fusion Colors.
Unleash your unique brand of terror in the ring.
Yeah, Rhea delights in wreaking havoc on her opponents and bringing vengeance to those who deserve it. When you square off with Rhea Ripley, you're in for the fight of your life.
No question, a match against Rhea is one of the ultimate tests a superstar can face here in WWE.
But everyone should know better than to bet against Carmella. Because, say it with me, guys,
A little slow to get her shoulder up.
That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match this early.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Up and down. What a slam.
Super kick. Quick pin attempt here. Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of at length and has perfected in her game plan. So I think we should just sit back and watch Mommy do what she has to do to stay on top.
Turning the tables. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, as Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Carmella's just doing what she pleases.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, what a kick. She is really getting fired up. I didn't think things had gotten this heated between them.
Byron, this feels like it's close to going nuclear.
Tick, tick, boom. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Tied.
That could finish off Carmella.
2. And she's still in the game.
Carmella may have just used up that last ounce of stamina to kick out there. Oh, my!
Nuclear.
Tick, tick, boom. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that.
Tied.
That could finish off Carmella.
Match.
That's Carmella backing up every word she's ever said and looking good doing it.
Oh, she retaliates. Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face. Buster. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a match. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a code of silence submission.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can.
Place is jumping.
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Uses the edge of the knee. Now.
Stark's fighting spirit shine through.
Kyrie gets that sent right back to her. Zoe with the retaliation.
Foot meet face.
Over. Nice neck breaker. Excruciating for their opponent. In the triangle. Oh my goodness, look at this power. And she's set right into that corner.
Flex. Close to 3. Ooh.
The champion taking each.
Consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counter.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure.
Maybe a little hyperbolic, but these two performed like they're born to be a tag team. If they stay out, glad to see all the superstars involved have made it into the ring.
But this is no longer a fair fight after that shocking assault while making their way to the ring.
Tossed with the suplex.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
Doing some jaw jacking and wait. Oh no. Gotta steal.
Karrion Kross has arrived. A truly
65 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to. Time has just run out for the entire.
the best in the world.
Set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey.
But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's gonna need it tonight.
Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise.
And here's the diabolical Karrion Kross set for one-on-one action.
Well, I don't know what's so diabolical about holding a mirror to the competition and making them reckon with the truth, Cole. That's all Kross is trying to do. It's not his fault that his peers can't seem to accept help from someone who has genuine concern for their well-being.
Corey, you just used the words truth, genuine, and concern to describe Karrion Kross. You might just be as delusional as he is, though at least not as dangerous and hypocritical.
I'm pretty dangerous. And Punk has that him against the world mentality that's gotten into the highest heights in this industry that has propelled him to... He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
And he retaliates. What a suplex.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Karrion Kross looking to put down his opponent. What's his best chance to do that?
Pure, unbridled aggression. Kross competes more like a cage fighter than a WWE superstar, and he should use that to his advantage. Most guys...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The heel hooks in. This will tear you...
Fighting out of it. Successfully does. Couple effective shots.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Flawless takedown. Kross menacing the competition. Kross menacing the... I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the red brand...
Divide.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Got it, too.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
He wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the nerve he's got interrupting this matchup.
You shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person, himself.
Watch out, watch out!
He's putting himself into the action, and he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Across his opponent's night, about to go from bad to worse. Carrying with the cross-jacket submission.
Targeting the neck. He submits. He taps out.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
From behind, an ambush.
There's no way this match could happen now.
This competitor is in bad shape.
Now, the official should call this off.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared. I mean, ambushing them from behind like that.
This competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them from competing.
No matter how unwise.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside.
Up and around and down.
Scoop slam.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh! Big Bronson Reed with a big power bomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, great wherewithal there. He catches Braun looking. I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely...
From the top,
elbow drop. Good Lord.
the sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Reed wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did. Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Strowman wasn't having that.
Oh, brutal forward.
Comes crashing down. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Oh,
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Bronson Reed. A sit-out axe driver.
This spells trouble for Braun.
Cover. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Strowman can smell victory.
Power slam. Will Braun follow it up?
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
A deadlift.
Power slam.
This is troublesome for Reed.
2 count. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
A celebration of victory in this match with some devious offensive action.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco.
Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy...
At 51 pounds, the WWE Unique Uso.
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own.
Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory.
Standing on the other side of the ring is Jimmy Uso. The older of the Uso twins is consumed with rage and envy.
Jimmy's a different man today. He's ruthless, and he won't hesitate to pull the trigger. It's just impossible to predict when and who will be the target.
Whoa. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Got flipped upside down there. While he is talented, Carmelo Hayes is still relatively inexperienced in the ring. Is that a concern for him tonight, Corey?
I don't think much concerns Melo these days. He's got a calm and collected confidence that really serves him well in and out of the ring. If he can maintain his composure, he should have the advantage here.
Wow.
Elbow.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Targeting the throat there.
Quick cover from Jimmy Uso. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Tried to make short work of things here. That's what?
What a kick.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Look out.
Just throwing their body.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, as Hayes was giving him a bitter taste of his impressive offense.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Snapmare takedown.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Ooh, kick to the face. Taken down in one fell swoop.
Hands face first. Straight into the pin. There's two. Kick out. Close to three.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Taken head over heels. There it is. He could end it here.
What? Oh, he kicked out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Popped up.
Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. I didn't think things... That might have knocked Hayes out for good. Cover, cover, cover.
Two. Amazing.
Can you imagine? These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Super kick. Kick. Man.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Jimmy displaying a lot of intensity.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Look at this! Cross body! Whoa! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. First 48 by Carmelo.
Simply effortless from Hayes.
Melo showing he was born to make things look easy. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Kick right to the face.
And he's going to the top.
Hayes with
Carmelo Hayes, nothing but net.
Carmelo could have this one. This has to be it.
Two. He's still in this fight.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Ah, right to the back. And Hayes is in command.
Yeah, you can see that Melo's keeping his composure, and he's got this one going in his favor. Ooh. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
Hayes steers clear of that.
Jimmy Uso is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Yeah, Jimmy's got to figure something quick. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
Oh, on the jaw.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up.
Neck breaker.
So smooth. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
Well measured.
Melo scales all the way up.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to...
Hayes with...
Melo, don't miss! Nothing but net.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Two. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
I'm in shock. No one thought Jimmy Uso would lose this match.
That's right. You don't come around Carmelo's way. You keep it moving.
Booming confidence and outrageous athleticism pays off tonight for Melo.
Nice display here. Whoa! Maybe not.
I didn't see that one
Straight
coming.
right.
Well, maybe if they showed some class and accepted the handshake, they wouldn't have been punched in the face.
The bell rings coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics.
Yeah, guys, there is no way that doesn't play a part in this one.
Saxton, in this business, you got to keep your head on a swivel, no matter who you are. That was just a quick reminder. Transitions into a side headlock.
There it is. Reversal.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
A crank in the head.
Standing moonsault gets all of it.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal this one.
And a kick out.
Nice.
elbow. Ciampa is such a versatile wrestler in the ring. Corey, what's the best strategy when facing off against him?
I'm going to state the obvious here, but you really want to focus on his lower body. Ciampa has had a well-documented history of leg injuries, and it could pay off if you exploit the weakness. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He narrowly avoids the count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Drop kick right to the spine. Drop kick to the face. He goes for the cover, and he breaks the count quickly.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Specifically targeting the leg. This could be it. The pin. Oh! Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
There are those focused attacks on Ciampa's base.
Cover. 2 count. And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Ooh, my goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
A picture-perfect moonsault. Counter on Berto pays off.
Tommaso managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Turns that in his favor. Moonsault! Moonsault! Tommaso Ciampa in quite a bind.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer.
Berto muscling up his opponent into a fireman's carry.
Drops his opponent right into the rings of Saturn here.
Trying to reverse the pressure. Elbows finding the mark. He's a free man. Big clothesline. Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Brutal club.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
He saw that one coming.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power. Oh, days with a drop kick. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Berto looking for a submission win here.
Berto with the rings of Saturn submission. Will he tap? This is locked in deep.
Look at the...
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner, Berto!
Well, you can't help but think it was the cheap shot that secured the victory here tonight.
And how can you even celebrate a win as tainted as this one?
Tainted? How?
Oh, come on. You saw the blatant cheap shot, Corey.
All I saw was the drive to win at any cost, which they just did, mind you. And to that, I say kudos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
Someone to take lightly. What a display here. Counter. The bionic elbow. When you're facing Cody Rhodes, you really have to try your best to be more tenacious. And somehow, and Spears is turning to the crowd for assurance.
To a vulnerable position here. Count. And he gets set back into the ring.
Shot to the patella. Uh-oh.
Patella drop. Now Shawn looking to end it here. No, stops the count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Cody retaliates.
Rhodes has his opponent.
Nails the crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
There's 2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Shawn Spears with a C4.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
2. No, he beats the count.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this.
Lord Buster! He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
There's two. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Big-time victory for Cody Rhodes.
This loss won't sit well with Shawn Spears, as it shouldn't.
Yeah, you can practically see the gears turning in Spears' head right now. He's already coming.
That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Buster! He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
But the question now is, can you find a response?
Shouldn't.
Yeah, you can practically see the gears turning in Spears' head right now. He's already coming up with a new...
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity. He pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the Queen.
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance. This type of brilliance. She just dropped an open.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
And into the side headlock.
Springboard, but
It's across the top rope.
blow! The airtime, the fearless.
From her. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the right.
Queen.
Things have really reached critical
By bridging back, she does figure eight.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely.
And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.